Happy Love Day. If you're not watching this on Valentine's Day, then always happy Love Day. Who doesn't need love? So we had live today, and I just want to share with you some of the cards that came up for that and bless your day with that and say, go forward in this. So always remember that you deserve love. You are absolutely lovable. You just need to believe it. And then to step into an integration of balance, we're going to integrate our masculine and our feminine. This is a real angelic card. See those dolphins leaping for joy? Part of loving ourselves is loving all of ourselves, our masculine, our feminine, every aspect of who we are, and come into balance with that. So start to see which part you love more, which part you're ignoring, and really bring that in flow. For instance, I tend to ignore my masculine a lot more than my feminine. So I'm always in the clouds and I'm always planning and always doing, but I'm not always acting, or I don't love the way I've acted. I don't love the way my life is maybe panned out, or there's certain things in my life I thought I should have done better. So then there's a level of hate for that masculine piece. It's a strong word. Dislike that we have to come into balance with. We have to bring all that into union so that you can figure out how you are lovable as a whole. We all make mistakes, right? Work with that. So the tarot for the day is beautiful. First of all, we're starting with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups. This came up for someone today in a read. So when we have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups, it's a little bit of a turning it on our head. So the King of Cups knows exactly where his heart's at. He knows exactly what he's desiring, what he's going for. If in here, he knows where the flame is. If something comes up, he's like, yeah, I love that. Sets his boundaries and goes for it. And then the Queen of Pentacles comes in and says, okay, now let's put action steps to that piece that we love. What can we put into play? What action steps can we take in a creative, nourishing, beautiful way? So they're a little bit flipped. I love to see that pairing together. And if you can do that, then you just keep working forward, keep moving forward, keep doing those things that you love, stepping into this level of balance so that you know when it's time to give and when it's time to receive, and when it's time to give and when it's time to receive. And can you feel this in your life, in all aspects of what you do, in your relationships, in your health, but even in what we're being called to do here in this balance of masculine and feminine, because we deserve love and we deserve love from ourselves, right? So as we're walking and we're doing things practical, what is that give and receive even for yourself, right? Can you give something of yourself and then receive back? How often do you do that? How often do you give into your life and then receive love and gratitude and thanks from you? How often do you give? Can you think of that even in a health journey? I'll give of myself. I'll put some effort in. I'll start walking and then I'll receive health. But we often are in this antagonism. I'm like, I will fight that fat on my body and I will push it out and it's this war. But that fat is like part of who you are and part of what you've done and part of the journey, maybe part of the feminine getting too much and the masculine not enough. So you're always rejecting something of yourself. Can you feel that? Instead of saying, thank you very much, you did what I asked you to, whether consciously or unconsciously. Now I'm going to let my muscles take over and I'm going to let the fat burning take over because I don't need that anymore. I've moved on to a new place. That's a balance, right? Okay, enough preaching for the day. You deserve love. Walk in balance. Have a freaking awesome day. You got this.